Hello everyone, my name is Dee. Welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome back if you have been here before. Today we are going to be doing a how do they think about you type of reading. So we're going to be checking in on their current thoughts about you and the connection itself. As always, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. If it does not resonate with you, then it is not meant for you. We have pile 1 with Tiger's Eye, pile 2 with Chevron Amethyst, and pile 3 with Rose Quartz. Hello, pile 1, my Tiger's Eye pile. Let's take a look at what your person is currently thinking, what has been on their mind in regard to you and the connection that you share with them. Okay, let's see, my pile 1s. What is this person currently thinking about you and about the connection that you share? This card seems like it wanted to come out. It was the 8 of Cups. And falling to the floor, we have the Knight of Cups. Temperance. Another card to the floor. We have the King of Wands, 4 of Wands, and what was the final card? We have the Ace of Pentacles. So there's a lot of good things happening here, my pile 1s. We've got the Knight of Cups starting us off, which to me would indicate maybe the reason why that 8 of Cups wanted to jump out so badly is because this person is planning on making or taking some type of positive movement forward when it comes to this connection. Okay, so we start out with that Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is indicative of a romantic gesture. So this could be something like asking you out or deepening the level of commitment within the connection. I'm just trying to straighten these out here on my small, tiny little table that I am using. But the Knight of Cups is a very good sign because this would indicate somebody who wants to move the connection forward, wants to deepen the level of commitment within the connection. The Knight of Cups can be indicative of, again, getting asked out, moving things forward, so on and so forth. There's definitely strong romantic feelings here that this person is feeling toward you. Strong enough romantic feelings to where they feel like they need to begin to make some type of positive movement forward here. The Temperance card to me is going to indicate that this person feels like the two of you balance one another out. I feel like the Temperance card will also bring up things like harmony, peace, even perspective. So to me, this would be a strong indication that you and this person have gotten to know one another on a deeper level. The two of you, let's say if you're not already dating, the two of you could be close friends or could have even a colleague relationship where the both of you have spoken about a lot of real life things. You've come to realize that you have similar life goals, similar core values with one another. This person is very attracted to you physically. Don't get me wrong, because Temperance and King of Wands are definitely going to highlight that this person is physically attracted to you. However, this person's even more so attracted to you because of your personality, who you are as a person, what it is that you want in life, what it is that you see for yourself for the future, etc., and so on. This person is very, very attracted to you. They feel like you both have compatible personality types. This person feels like, especially when we move forward to the King of Wands, this person feels very fiery, hot, and passionate about the connection, and especially in wanting to move it forward. For some of us, we might have already broach the topic of physical intimacy. And for others, this person is, again, very physically attracted to you. I love the King of Wands because for me, the first and foremost, the King of Wands will bring up experiencing and exploring. And it seems like you and this person have either done that or this person sees that the two of you are capable of doing that. And for me, that's very important when we go and we move forward to the stability, security, and commitment of the Four of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, because that King of Wands shows that there's always fresh life being breathed into this connection. You know, the two of you might be very adventurous. This person might, you and this person, I guess, like, I want to say, like, adventurous and even spontaneous at times. So this person feels like there's always something fresh, always something new, always something exciting. So for as stable and secure as the connection is, for as at peace and harmonious as you two make each other feel, this person feels like the two of you are constantly, let's say, up to something together in a good way. You know, like the two of you are constantly up for doing something. The two of you are constantly wanting to experience and explore. The two of you are constantly keeping things fresh with one another. And I feel like that's something that's very important to your person. And it could also be something that's very important to you. This person with that King of Wands, they feel or they think that you are somebody who's very confident, very, again, attractive, and very self-assured. You're someone who's extremely independent. And I feel like that's something that they love about this connection as well, because for as independent as you can be, it's like the two of you still hold one another down, if that makes sense. So the two of you are or could be very independent. You could be doing very well within your career. They could be doing very well in theirs. Even to the point with that King of Wands, maybe we are in like a leadership position or they are. That could also be something that attracts them to you because your career seems to be something that's very important to you. You seem to be at a solid, stable, secure place in your life. This person seems to also have their shit together. And for me, it just feels like, you know, there's romantic feelings. This person wants to move things forward. This connection is one where you guys are able to keep things fresh, but you're also very stable, secure with one another. I feel like, again, this person feels like you are very independent, but when it comes to the connection, and maybe even, let's say, when it comes to couple time or the two of you being together, whether or not you're already dating one another, it seems as though they feel like you are someone who has their back, someone who is very attentive to the connection. And you care a lot about how it is that they feel. So it's kind of like, for as independent as you are, your connection to this person or your ability to show up for this person and their ability to be able to depend on you or rely on you, even just being there for them at times, is something that's very important and meaningful to them. Okay, they feel like they found that with you. I hope that that's making sense. I don't know of a better way to say it, but to me it's kind of this indication of, or the vibe here is that your person likes the fact that you are independent, but also likes the fact that when the two of you are together or when you are able to, you do devote your time, effort, and energy to them as well. Anyway, now we move forward to the Four of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. This person is feeling very solid, stable, steady, secure within this connection. There's romantic feelings. This person wants to take things to the next level with that Four of Wands. You know, this person wants to move things forward. For some of us that have been in a committed relationship with this person, we could be looking at engagements, moving in together, etc. For those of us that are, you know, either very casually dating this person or this is somewhat of a romantic interest, this person is wanting to move things forward. This person can see that there is true potential here for the both of you to have a stable and secure life with one another. And I feel like what this person is trying to do right now, or the number one thought in their mind, is to make this connection more so committed, to move this connection forward in whatever way makes sense for you and your person. You know, again, if the two of you are romantically interested, or you're kind of just casually dating this person and you're romantically interested in them, this person wants to make things more committed to one another. And if the two of you are already committed to one another, this person is looking for whatever the next phase or step is in your lives together to occur. This person really wants to move this connection forward. That's like the number one thing that they've got in their mind, is doing or putting in whatever time, effort, and energy they need to in order to solidify this relationship. So I do hope that that makes sense. I want to pull really just a couple of oracle cards, so let's get some of those out here. Okay, my pile ones. We've got gratuity, being gracious, abundance mindset, high frequency, positivity, attracting what you want. We have clock, needs time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal, and progress. We have dating, r/will likely be dating, like each other, enjoying each other's company, and seeing each other. And let's try to get one more card out here. And we also have ascending. Okay, so I absolutely love that, if I am being honest. We've got gratuity. Basically, to me, what this would also indicate, especially this attracting what you want, I feel like for the both of you, like you found what it is that you are looking for in one another. The two of you seem to be highly compatible, seem to be on the same page about a lot of things. You're able to give one another perspective if one of you all are missing the perspective that you need. You know, it just seems like to me, again, it goes back to that compatible personality types, even compatible attachment styles, compatibility in what it is that the two of you want or see for yourselves for the future, both independently and together, which is a lovely thing. The clock card does bring up needing time, taking time. So maybe for some of us, things have been taking a little bit of time, but I do feel like at the end of the day, there's going to be a lot of progress made when it comes to this connection moving forward into the very near future. You know, for me, this feels like this is very much so on this person's mind. This is something that they are planning to do. And there's progress being made. So maybe for some of us, it's more so that this has been taking time, but of course, take what resonates, leave the rest. Maybe for some of us, we know, or we have a feeling that our person's going to take a little bit longer to make the progress that they need to make. We move forward to dating, are or will likely be dating one another. The two of you do enjoy your time with one another. The two of you do have mutual feelings. There's a lot of mutual feelings here. You know, mutual feelings, mutual respect, mutual commitment, mutual loyalty. The both of y'all are looking for the same exact thing from one another. And there's a deep bond that exists within this connection. That was one of the first things I said. I'm not sure if I called it a deep bond, but to me, it seems like you and this person have really gotten to know one another on a deeper level. And it seems as though the two of you are, you know, very much so preparing for union with one another. And this person has it on their mind that it is time to take things to the next level. So I really hope that that makes sense, my pile ones. This was such a lovely little reading to do. And I hope that everybody has a wonderful day. Hello, pile 2, my amethyst pile. Let's take a look at what your person is currently thinking and feeling about you. Okay, what is on their mind when it comes to the connection that the two of you share? Okay, let's take a look, my pile 2s. What is your person currently thinking? We've got the 10 of Pentacles. We have, if I could get it before my dog gets it, we have the 7 of Cups. The Moon. Let's see, let's get 2 more cards out here. We've got the Queen of Wands. And the 3 of Wands. So one thing that I find very interesting here, in the form of repeating messages that I have been getting. So like this message has been coming up for about a week now for myself and personal readings, for collective readings, etc. and so on. This message is you have options. And I don't feel like it's so much that this person feels like they're the ones with options. I feel like they feel that you're the one who has options here, especially because of that Queen of Wands. So we start out with the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is a card that can be indicative of so many different things. So I'll just list them off. Family, legacy, opportunity, abundance, committed relationships, and so on. And I feel like when it comes to this person, they definitely do look at you as being someone who they could have this type of future with, because we've got the Seven of Cups, a card of idealism. I started to combine the two words. I wanted to say idealism, a card of delusion, a card of illusion. You know, this person, for me, what this would come up with is this person fantasizes about having this sort of Ten of Pentacles life with you. You know, that this person can idealize and fantasize about what a future between the both of you could look like, that this person thinks that you are marriage material, that this person feels like you are someone who they can or should be settling down with. Etc. and so on. But that Moon card is going to indicate to me that this person has never opened up about their feelings. So I'm not sure if that resonates for you. But for me, the strongest message that the Moon is giving is that this person has not opened up about their feelings for you. Or maybe this person has not opened up about the extent of the feelings that they have for you. And part of the reason why is because they look at you with that Queen of Wands, the, as I dub her, sexiest of all the queens. They look at you as being someone who is not going to settle down with them with that Three of Wands. That Three of Wands is a card that can indicate quite literally positive movement forward, spreading your wings and flying, independence, freedom, etc. And for me, it just really seems as though this person has a lot of insecurities, a lot of doubts, that this person, it could just be anxious or fearful of expressing themselves, but it's more so like they have a lot of fears, a lot of insecurities, and a lot of doubts that you would give them the time of day. So again, I'm not sure who this resonates for, how this will resonate with you, but it genuinely seems like to me that this person doesn't really feel like they're at your level. So like they could look at you and they could feel like you are independent, you're better, like they feel like you're independent, you're better looking than them, you're more settled within your career, etc. and so on. You are just, you've got everything and the bag of chips. Like you have it all. You have everything going for you. And this person is, I would say, wildly insecure. So for me, it kind of depends. Like this person might be a little bit too insecure to the point where you might not be willing to deal with how insecure that they are, if that makes sense. Like it might not be worth it to you to have to talk this person through or talk this person out of all of their insecurities. And I feel like that could be very important for those of us where maybe we are with this person or we've been dating this person. And again, like maybe this person hasn't opened up about the full extent of their feelings for us yet, and yada, yada, yada. So to me, it just really feels like even for those of us that might be seeing this person and this person has all these grand ideas about where they see the connection going, it could also be something that makes us like hold ourselves back a bit with this person, or it might make us still be wanting to explore our other options that are out there, because we really cannot handle the insecurity that this person has. Okay, and I feel like for some of us, it could be a little bit harmful. Like we could be dealing with someone that, you know, makes us feel like we shouldn't be exactly who we are. We could be dealing with someone who makes us feel like we're less than, or that tries to take us down to their level, and so on and so forth. And that might be a small minority of people who are listening to this, but I do feel like it's important to be said. You know, like if this person's trying to make you small, or if this person's trying to make you feel like you can't be exactly who you are because they feel some type of way about it, this connection is not worth your time. For me, the main thing that's coming out here is this person has grand ideas about where this connection could go, but this person is too insecure and too doubtful or fearful of taking that chance. And when it comes to that, and perhaps the amount of insecurities that this person will have to work through, and even the communication issues of them not really truly expressing how it is that they feel about you, it just feels like to me, we know, like, this person knows that we have options, and we ourselves too. If you don't know that you have options, you do have options. And for me, this whole reading kind of comes through as like, don't settle for less than you deserve. You know, like, don't settle for this person. Basically, I guess there's no better way. There's not even a but after that. It's literally just do not settle for less than you deserve, my pile twos. You deserve it all. You have options. You know what it is that you are looking for. And if this person's exhibiting signs or behaviors that are what you do not want and what you are not looking for, know that there is someone else out there who is better suited for you, who will serve you better, who will be exactly who you want, need, deserve, and desire them to be. So I do hope that that makes sense. But anyway, the main gist of what this person's thinking and feeling is, again, they have these grand illusions, delusions, and fantasies about the connection and what it could be, but they're too scared to do anything about it. They're too insecure to do anything about it. And that leads this person to feeling like you have other options and you are going to leave them behind. And I feel like for some of us, we could have already left this person behind or already left this person in our past because they weren't doing anything about the connection. You know, so I guess maybe for some of us, the main gist of this is going to kind of be like, yeah, this person still has these grand illusions and fantasies about what this connection could be, but this person still isn't willing to look past their own bullshit in order to make positive movement forward toward you. You know, if anything, again, they're thinking about all the options that you have. They're thinking about the fact that they're not good enough for you, and so on and so forth. And I feel like for many of them, just saying, they're right. They're not good enough for you. You know, you could do a lot better. You have options in this situation. This doesn't have to be your end-all, be-all, nor is it your end-all, be-all. Okay, we literally have later dude. I'm not sure. Let me put it down so that it properly adjust. Love yourself enough to only accept the best, let go the wrong person, be comfortable being alone. And I feel like that's so important here. Like, straight up, do not settle for less than you deserve. Get comfortable. Let's say maybe for some of us, we need to feel more comfortable. We need to recognize that we are this whole, full, complete, fulfilled person all on our own, that we don't need to be settling for less, that we do have options. So I do hope that that makes sense, my pile twos. Let's get a couple of more cards out here. I just can't believe such a perfect card jumped out. Now, with this card, Sweetheart, romance, infatuated, wants you back, courting a gentleman, a surprise, treating you well, sorry. And for me, this does make sense that for some of us, again, I even said it before, like this could be somebody from our past or somebody that we've already left in our past. You know, like this person wants you back. This person's had, perhaps for some of us, these fantasies for a long time and just still have continued not to do anything about it. And maybe even for some of us that are with this person has this fantasy of doing that, but again, they're not doing anything about it, and that could be something that's making us ponder whether we should stay or we should go. Whatever the case, it does seem as though this person is it's like this person wants to up their game, but they're too fearful or too insecure to up their game. Let's get another couple cards out here, my pile twos. We have Mask, not showing not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, and gaslighting. Okay, and I feel like, again, for maybe what is a small minority, or what I'm hoping is a small minority, because who the hell wants to go through an emotionally abusive type of relationship? But even when it comes to this delude and gaslighting and so on and so forth, if this person is that insecure with themselves that they are making you try to feel a certain type of way about yourself, that's certainly something that should be giving you some caution here. While for many of us, I feel like the moon is representing that this person has not shared the true extent of their feelings yet. For others, it could be that this person's insecurities affect you and have been affecting you because you've been seeing them or dating them, or you've at some point been in a romantic relationship with them, and their insecurities have been harmful to you yourself in some type of way. So I hope that that makes sense. Well, I don't hope that that makes sense, but what I do hope is that that message reaches those of us who it is meant to reach. And lastly, we have Splitsville. Okay, leaving quickly and decisively. The relationship is devolving or ending. Not keeping in touch. Time alone. And I feel like when it comes to that not keeping in touch, especially for those of us that it might resonate that this is somebody who we've left in the past a long time ago, it's like this person wanting to come back, or this person still having these deluded fantasies about what they could picture for the relationship or what they hope to happen in this relationship. It's like it doesn't really add up. Like this person didn't put in time, effort, and energy when they should have or could have because their insecurities got the better of them. The two of you did not really keep in touch. This person does want you back. They are sorry about it, but it's too little too late. And I feel like for some of us that have been dealing with this person, their insecurities are going to be the main reason why this relationship devolves so quickly. And I feel like the most important message throughout this whole reading is, yet again, do not settle for less than you deserve. The most important message is being comfortable having time to yourself, being comfortable being alone, feeling whole, fulfilled, complete, all on your own, knowing that you have options. You do not need to settle for this person. And I really, really hope that that makes sense. I hope that that makes sense for those of us who the reading is meant for. And I hope that everybody has a wonderful day. Hello, pile 3, my rose quartz pile. Let's take a look at what your person is currently thinking about you and about the connection that you share with them. Okay, let's see, my pile 3s. What is currently on your person's mind? What are they thinking and feeling about you and the connection that you share with them? We've got the 8 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. So my pile 3s, I really like this reading. I feel like when it comes to this person, and especially where we start with the 8 of Pentacles, there's a strong indication here that your person is ready and willing to put in their time, effort, and energy in whatever way you would possibly need them to. For me, that's a huge message of this person kind of being ready and willing to show up. You know, like they're ready and willing to show up for this connection. They're ready and willing to do whatever it is that they need to do. They're ready and willing to put in their time, effort, and energy. This person seems to be, I would say, very much so into you. Like this person right now, for me, it's almost like feeling like this person's very one-track minded. When it comes to you, this person's looking to continue to advance things. This person's looking to work on things. This person's willing to do whatever it is that they need to do to make sure that the connection between the both of you is running smoothly. So I do hope that that message makes sense for those of us who it is meant for. When we move forward to the 10 of Pentacles, this person sees a very serious commitment between the both of you. So whether the two of you are dating, or are just romantically interested in one another at this point, this person has it on their mind to work toward the two of you being together for a very long time. That 10 of Pentacles is indicative of marriage material. That 10 of Pentacles is indicative of starting and building a life together. And when we move forward to the 8 of Cups, this person is very clearly working on whatever it is that they need to do in order to make positive movement forward in regard to this connection. Again, we get 10 of Cups, another card that's indicative of like, let's say, long-term romantic relationships. This person looks at you as marriage material. This person feels like the connection that the two of you already share is very fulfilling, stable, and secure with one another. And we end with the Queen of Pentacles. And to me, she's going to bring up commitment. She's going to bring up devotion even. And it just feels like to me that this person has it on their mind to show how devoted they are to you. Okay, so for me, this person is very romantically interested in you. This person has very strong romantic feelings. This person, for some of us, especially those of us that are maybe dating this person, this person has very strong feelings for you, and it's what's that word? It's kind of like this person feels like the bond that the both of you have is unbreakable. So this person feels extremely committed to you, whether or not the two of you are committed to one another already. You know, for me, a lot of these cards are going to bring up like mutual, not just mutual romantic feelings, but mutual commitment, mutual loyalty, mutual respect for one another, that there's similar core values, that the two of you are looking for someone to marry. And I feel like that's an important thing too, because it shows that neither one of you are really looking to play games. Neither one of you are really looking for, even let's say somebody just to date or somebody just to hook up with. The two of you are looking for, or like, let's say, I always say that phrase, like dating to marry. That's basically what the two of you are doing, or what the two of you are looking for. You know, you're looking for a life partner here, as is your person. And I feel like your person feels very strongly that you are their life partner, that you will be their life partner. So they're doing whatever it is that they need to do to prove to you that they can provide, that they can support, that they can devote themselves or have devoted themselves to you. That devotion word keeps coming up. You know, this person is very into you, and again, very one-track minded. Like, this person's trying to establish the relationship. For some of us, this person's trying to move things forward or deepen the level of commitment for some of us. It just really feels like to me this person's trying to show you whatever it is that they can, that they are the person that you should be with. And I'm not sure if that makes sense, but that's the vibe. It is very much a vibe of this person trying to show you that they are the person for you, that they can be the person who you would want, need, deserve, and desire. Their intentions within this connection are extremely pure. They're very one-track minded. They've got you on their mind. They've got establishing a life with you on their mind. They view you as marriage material. They already feel some sense of commitment and loyalty to you, even if the two of you are not yet committed or have not yet communicated about commitment yet with one another. If this is just a romantic interest, this person is certainly trying to move this connection forward. But overall, this person is very committed and devoted to you. This person wants to establish a more so stable and committed relationship with you. This person feels very fulfilled by the connection that you share with them. And this person really feels like you are their future. You know, so I hope that that makes sense. That's like a strong message that's coming through here, that this person really sees you in their future. They feel like you are their future. They feel like starting a life or building a life with you, starting a family even, is their future. They feel very strongly about this connection. And again, that devotion word, they feel very devoted to you. So I hope that that makes sense for those of us who this is meant for. The last thing that I want to address before we move on to oracle cards are the 8s and the 10s in this reading. So within this very small spread, we have 2 8s and 2 10s. That's something that I usually find to be significant. So when there are many 8s in your tarot spread, it can basically be an indication that any stagnancy within this connection is going to absolutely clear up. This person is, in effect, building up whatever inner strength or confidence that they need to move this connection ahead or to move this connection forward. And aside from that, great progress is going to be made when it comes to this connection. Whatever that great progress is for you, it could be getting asked out by this person finally after being romantically interested in them. It could be moving the connection forward to whatever the next phase is. It could be moving in together, getting engaged for those of us that are more so committed to this person. But this person is very, very focused on moving this connection forward and making whatever progress they need to make. They're ready, willing, and able to put in the effort, the time, and the energy into this connection at this point in time. And when it comes to the 10s in this reading, 10s are typically indicative of a natural conclusion to something. And I feel like perhaps at this point in time, the natural conclusion to the current storyline you've been in with this person is moving onward and upward to that next step in the connection. Whether it's, again, getting asked out and beginning to date one another, or if the two of you have been dating or have been in one another's lives, it would be that we're moving forward to that next phase in commitment. We're really beginning to build a solid foundation with one another to build the rest of our life off of. So I feel like all of this is extremely positive extremely positive news, and it's all resulting in us being even more committed to this person than we currently are. Okay, this person is, again, very focused on you, very ready and willing to move this connection forward in whatever way they possibly can in order to solidify it more so. So I hope that that makes sense for those of us who this reading is meant for. Now let's get some oracle cards out here. Here are my pile 3s to wrap this up. We have the Graduate, okay, new life phase or stage in a relationship. Someone has grown, healed, and evolved. Oh, we've got a couple too many cards jumping out. We have I like you, someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun and flirting. We have palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. And we have stork jumping out, and we have love. Okay, so the stork card will bring up a new addition, ideas, manifested, pregnancy, baby, child, children, family, good news, inspiration, along with love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. Again, this person is all about you. They are all about moving forward to that new life phase or stage. They are all about securing and making this connection more stable than it currently is. There are very strong romantic feelings for you. There are feelings of unconditional love that this person has for you. And again, even with the stork card, this person sees a life with you. They are trying to plan out their life with you. Their future is with you as far as they are concerned, and they are ready and willing yet again to do anything that they need to do in order to move this connection forward, because they do see a life with you, starting a life with you, having a family with you, if that is what the two of you want, or just the two of you being family with one another. This person is absolutely 1000% trying to move this connection forward. So I really hope that that makes sense. My pile 3s, thank you so much for allowing me to do such a lovely little spread, and I hope that everybody has a wonderful day.